My boss used to say that you do not know the value of an orange until it slips from your hand while you're enjoying it. And it is true. There are things people do not value until it is no longer in their hand. Have you ever dropped something? Or have you ever been dropped? Maybe discarded, rejected, made to feel like you had nothing left to offer? Have you been in a season where someone's decision about you started to feel like the definition of your life? Let me tell you a story. Welcome to episode 10. My name is Kemi. Actually, it is Kemi. There was a time in my life when it felt like I was hanging on a rope. On one end of the rope was God. On the other end was this person. As long as both ends of the rope were held, I felt safe. Or maybe I thought I was safe. Looking back now, I can see that I was naive. I did not know how much of my stability I had tied to another human. Then one day, that person dropped their end of the rope, and I fell. No, I tumbled into a dark place. I could not see clearly. The lies were constant in my head. You have nothing to offer. You are done. There is nothing more for you, nothing to give, nothing to become. And for a while, I considered those lies. I thought my life was over. I thought I was finished. And it's hard to say even now, because I remember how dark it was. I remember what it felt like to wake up and still be in the same place. But God did not let go of his end of the rope. Even when I fell, he was still holding on. And somehow, he held the rope out to me. It felt like the rope itself was bright with light, as long as I could see it, as long as I could touch it. As long as I could hold on to even a small part of it, I had hope. Psalms 103 verse 4 says, He redeems your life from the pit. I don't know how else to explain it, but that scripture became so real to me. It was beyond a verse on a page. It became my actual life. Day by day, it felt like God was pulling me out. He literally pulled me out of the pit. One day after another, one breath after another, one prayer after another, one small decision to stay after another. And I need to be honest, there were days I wanted to drop the rope. There were days that I did drop it. Days I was tired. I did not feel strong. I did not even know if I wanted to be pulled out. But the rope was long enough. That rope was the mercy of God. It was long enough to reach who I was, long enough for the dark, long enough for the days that I actually let go. It was there, wrapped around me, waiting for my hand to find it again. That is mercy. Mercy reaches low. It reaches into places people may never know you entered into. It reaches the version of you that is tired, ashamed, angry, confused. Mercy does not wait for you to figure it all out. Mercy does not wait for you to sound spiritual or to have all the answers. It does not wait for you to explain yourself properly. It comes close enough for you to hold again. And the beautiful part is, God did not only pull me out of the pit, He set my feet on solid ground. That is how I knew that I was not finished. God was not finished with me. I remember God showing me something about the sun. See, the sun shines every day. Not once does the sun decide I do not have light today. For thousands of years, it has continued to shine. And even when the sky is cloudy, the sun is still shining. When you cannot see it, it has not stopped being what it is. And I felt God ask me, if the sun can still shine behind clouds, how much more you? Your light did not go out because of what happened to you. You are still here, and there is more to your life, more depth, more grace, more purpose, more joy, more healing. There are parts of you that you have not even met yet. So many versions of you that you're yet to meet. Depth you have not explored. Strength you have not discovered. You are more than anything that could have happened to you. More than who failed to see your value. You're not finished. You're just beginning. Today, if you feel like you've been dropped, discarded, if you feel like you fell into a place where you cannot climb out of, if your hands are tired, if you do not even know if you want to hold on, remember, God has not dropped his hand off the rope. The rope is long enough for the dark, long enough for the pit, long enough for the places you're ashamed to admit you fell into. And he's holding on. He's able to redeem your life from the pit. He's able to restore your footing. He's able to remind you that your light is still burning. He's holding his mercy out to you. So never forget that God has redeemed you, called you by name, and declared that you belong to him. Thank you for listening to episode 10, and I will see you in the next.